Did you know that almost 80% of chronic diseases are preventable with simple lifestyle changes? Well, it's time to take back control of your health. Because if you look everywhere, what do you see?
People are sick, overweight, sick, overweight.
Or you look around, there's more heart issues happening,
Yes. Cancers.
dementia,
Yes.
nerve problems are going through the
Skin
roof.
problems.
And there's things out there that,
Neurological.
yeah, they make things up that I never even heard before. One of my employees said that she was diagnosed with claustrophobic anemia.
Huh? What's that?
I have no idea.
Does she know what that is?
No, I don't think the doctor knew what it was, but some kind of diagnosis out there that they can throw out there. It's crazy, but that you look all around from family and friends and just the general public, you just see more and more health issues.
That's sad.
Very, very
That's
sad.
sad. A lot of people, the young people, I know of one person, young, pretty young, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her. Losing a lot of weight, but they can't figure out what's wrong with her
Oh, yeah.
at all.
And that's kind of the theme when it comes to the medical industry is if you know that you don't feel well and something's going on, and yet you go in and everything's, oh, everything looks good.
Yeah, everything looks good.
It's mental. It's something else going on here.
Yeah.
And so that's a great way to lead into it. And when they are able to diagnose something, like the first thing that they don't want you to know is that medicines don't cure the problem. They only heal the root cause
Yeah.
at all.
It just masks it, or it addresses the symptoms to keep you comfortable, right? Basically.
That's what it is. Yeah. So you go in, get a blood test, and they say, oh my gosh, you have high cholesterol. So let's give you a statin drug to manage that marker or that number to bring it down. And that's not healthcare. That's just trying to manage different numbers in the range that you think is good to say, oh yeah, look, now you're healthy, but you're on a medicine.
Right.
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 Can you think about like a cholesterol drug? Here's the deal. Like Lipitor, if you take Lipitor, you basically have a 1.4, 1.6% reduction in having a significant event, meaning a heart attack. 1.6%. So that means that if I don't take the statin drug, I still have a 98.4% chance of not having a heart attack.
Wow.
So that's not really statistically significant in order to take.
Yeah.
Right? And if I take it, they're really making a meaningful difference in my life.
Yeah, and all the side effects that come with these medications too, right? I remember some years ago during the C19 debacle, I remember it was just stress from everything, and I was very anxious when my kids had to go back to school and the whole nonsense that went with it, and I couldn't sleep. And I remember because I wasn't sleeping at all, I started having anxiety. But my point is, it's like, instead of trying to figure out what the problem was, the doctor said, oh, well, I have some sleep medication here for you that you can take. And it's like, well, why I'm not sleeping? But I didn't make the connection at the time that it was stress that was keeping me up, worrying over silly little things.
There's always a root cause.
There was always a root cause. That was the root cause. I was stressed out. So had I taken that medication, I would have had a ton of other side effects, right? And then you get on that.
That cycle. You got to manage something else. And that's exactly what it is. See, the thing, they call the practice of medicine the practice of dentistry. And the number two thing in which they want you to know is that they're practicing medicine on you, right? Like your doctor, like
Yeah.
throwing meds at you.
Yeah. Practicing to see what sticks, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see if it helps. Oh, yeah, it helps. Oh, no, let's give it a little bit more, a little bit less.
Yeah, because if you're still not sleeping, oh, let me dial it up.